Good morning. I greet you now from one of my favorite mountain biking spots, and a couple have asked me about the fact that I wear a cyclist t-shirt often. I'm often talking about cycling. It's clear I'm a cyclist. It's clear I enjoy my time on the bike. And yet I am clearly also a motorist. And that seems to be confusing for a lot of people. Like, I know there's a war going on between cyclists and motorists in general. And I've never, well, I guess I have understood it, but there's just so many holes in both arguments. Like, I know amazing car guys, I know amazing cycling guys, but I also know really bad douchebags in both camps. And all it takes is that one bad guy to ruin it for the rest. I think we can agree on that. But as a cyclist, I mean, wherever I'm riding, I got there by car. I think there's a great divide, and it's because of education, really. I think there's just, like, I remember doing my learner's exams, my driver's exams a very long time ago, and there was almost no attention given to cycling and the law and what's wrong and what's right and what they're entitled to and what they're not entitled to, and how protected their rights are as well. And I speak not as someone that's pro one way or the other. That would be hypocritical considering the fact that I spend most of my time riding my bike on the mountain, far away from traffic. I hate riding my bicycle in traffic on the road. That's why I've moved to the mountain almost exclusively. But as a motorist, as someone who loves driving, I hate driving in traffic. And not just traffic, but just like generally driving around with other people on the road. There are some terrible drivers on the road right now in Cape Town. It is freaking frustrating. I mean, really bad. Like, not just driving really slowly in the fast lane, but there are guys taking chances out there. It's dangerous out there if you're in a car. But it's like a million times more dangerous if you're on a bicycle, because regardless of who's in the right, the fact is that in a collision, if you're on a bicycle, you're probably gonna die. So it's not a level playing field. And again, there's attitudes on both sides of this fence, and we're not gonna fix that. But I think what it boils down to is tribalism. I mean, that's why we've got conflict everywhere. That's why we're having wars. That's why countries are rising up against themselves. That's why you have your religious wars. Why almost all conflict is born from tribalism, racism, prejudice in general, sexism. It's all about being tribal. It's all about our group that I'm in is better than yours. And damn, man, we've got lockdown, we've got COVID, we've got people dying. God, COVID, even that's like, no, we in the camp that believes in COVID, we in the camp that don't believe in COVID. It's just been a trip. And that's part of why I'm here at 6 o'clock in the morning with my bicycle, just to get out into the mountains and cruise around for an hour and enjoy myself and forget about how much the stress we're in right now. It sucks. It's a difficult time to be a human being, and that's okay, because it's difficult for everyone. And I almost think, man, we need to take stock of that and realize everyone's having a tough time, and not to be so hard on each other and not be so hard on ourselves. Just be chill, man. Find something that takes your mind off all the bad stuff and just grab it with both hands. More mountain bikers have pulled in. It's getting congested. Freaking traffic. Be well, guys. Hang in there.